Boys, well, welcome back. It's been a while. This may not be the first video that I upload upon my return, but this is the first video that I'm making after getting back into content creation and stuff like that. It's been like 2-3 weeks since I've actually been consistent on the channel. You know, I've been keeping active on Twitter in the community tab. I got my setup ready up where I moved at, and it's good. It's good. Everything's good, man. And last month, I tried to stay as consistent as possible. I was on some really shitty internet pretty much the entire month, so that was really unfortunate. It was kind of hard when, you know, I go to upload 10 minutes of footage or something like that to YouTube, and it takes an hour and a half to do so. It kind of makes scheduling and making the videos and time management difficult. Now, with me being on bad internet, I wasn't able to actually play Bloodhunt. Bloodhunt released on the 27th of April, and yeah, I never actually ended up getting a chance to play it until today. I ended up picking up a monitor and getting my set up where I moved to. Long story short, dude, like there's still quite a bit of issues with Bloodhunt. It's like the devs took absolutely nobody's advice in the time that they had before launching the game again. Now, believe me, dude, I get it. You know, game development, it's a lengthy and difficult process, costly as well. And I get it. You know, you tell me anything you want, use any argument you want. I get it. But they had over a month, and people had a lot of issues during the last playtest, and they did nothing. People compared your later, more presumably well-polished version of your product and said the old one was better. I know that that's kind of a common thing. Nostalgia clouds your judgment and stuff like that, but it just doesn't make any sense to me, man. You're doing something wrong if if your future project where you have more funds at your disposal, more capabilities than you ever did before, and you're still fucking up. Like, I don't even know how. How do you do that? Now we're about 90 seconds into this video, and you're probably wondering, well, what are your issues with the game if it's so bad still? You know, what are they fucking up with? Well, I have a couple of gripes and grievances with the game the way it is now. A lot of them I've already mentioned in the past, and I'm probably gonna be a broken record in this video, but I do just want to clarify where I'm at with the game, what I don't like, what I do like, because believe it or not, you know, I'm a pretty doomer person. I'm a pretty negative sort of guy. Pessimistic, some would say. But believe it or not, I do like some things about the game and where it's at right now. If you agree with anything that I do have to say in this video, be sure to leave a like on the video. Helps my content reach more people, and I would really appreciate it. If there's anything that has to do with game balance and where the game's at right now that I didn't mention in this video, be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling about the game. If you are new around here, consider subscribing and turning notifications on. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and then get into the video. Now, one of the things that I actually liked about Bloodhunt, one of the things that I like about the current version of Bloodhunt is the ranked. I really actually enjoy it. I will say, not being able to play Bloodhunt really fucking sucked, being on that shitty Wi-Fi that I was on all month last month. However, it was really funny not being able to play the game and watching everybody sort of react for the first couple days after ranked was added to the game. Because for the first like day, everybody was like, oh, this is the worst thing to ever touch the game. This is the worst thing in gaming. Take it out. This has no place in competitive. Other people were kind of on board, I guess, but for the most part, people hated it for the first day. And then within 48 hours, everybody sort of turned around and was like, it's all right. You know, I don't mind it. It's not too bad. And then another day later, everybody loved it. It was just the best thing in everybody's eyes. People were majorly bipolar about ranked on Twitter anyways, I should say. Now, public opinion on ranked aside, I myself really like ranked. I mean, I'm obviously not very good anymore. I haven't been gaming much over the past like 6 or 7 months. Last time I actually really did game hardcore on anything but maybe like an idle clicker or something like that was back when the last Bloodhunt test was out. Not this one that was out a couple weeks ago, but the 6 or 7 months ago one. So I'm rusty. I'm not great, first of all, but it is a blast to be able to grind something out on Bloodhunt as opposed to just nothing, not even stats we had before. So that's fucking fantastic. As of the time of me recording the audio for this video, I only have a couple of hours in the game since it actually came out to the public in full release. So as far as ranked goes, I'm only in bronze still, and I'm still working my way up from there. However, even bronze is pretty sweaty, dude. Like, people are ready. They got their game faces on. They're ready to get shit done. So it's fun, it's sweaty, it's competitive, and it feels good. It feels right, you know what I mean? It feels like it belongs, you know what I mean? It feels like it's in a good place right now where it's at. If melee wasn't so strong, you know what I mean? If we didn't have Enforcer that is mildly broken and melee which is absurdly broken, and ranked is based on kills. So I'm gonna be turning this idea into a separate video entirely, but basically ranked is, you know, it's dependent on kills. You get more points for your kills and higher placement and stuff like that. But melee is in the game. So if you can be a really good left clicker, then you'll get to obsidian or whatever the highest rank is. Try and tell me I'm being hyperbolic. I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. Other than that, I don't think there was anything really new added to the game. So that's really it for the positives, but we'll move into the negatives now. It's, again, sort of just a bit of a broken record. I really don't like the fact that they didn't do anything to melee. I got a comment on a YouTube video a couple days after the game released telling me that they removed lifesteal from melee. That's not the case. I don't know what the hell that kid was on. But other than that, pretty much every complaint I had about the game while it was down this last time between, you know, the last playtest and the full release, it's still prevalent. It's still an issue, and I don't think it's going to be fixed anytime soon, at least. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. They're not transparent at all. They don't really, like, when's the last time they've gone on a live stream on Twitch or something like that and actually addressed issues that the community has talked about a lot? You know what I mean? Kind of like how things worked when Fortnite was, like, really popular. Epic would try and add something in. They'd try and experiment with a new feature or a new item or something new. The community would give them a bunch of backlash, predominantly dislike that feature, item, or whatever they were experimenting with, and then they'd address it on Twitter. You don't really ever see that with Bloodhunt. They don't address anything on Twitter. They don't address anything on YouTube. I mean, I guess that's not really common. They don't address anything anywhere. They don't do common live streams, like frequent live streams, I should say, to address things within the game at the moment, and it's kind of annoying because then we run into issues like this where we have absolutely no idea what's going on, and there's quite a few issues with the game, you know what I mean? Anyways, boys, it is fantastic to be back making videos for you guys. There's going to be a lot of cool new things coming to the channel over the next few months, so absolutely look forward to that. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, check out the comments and the description for my Twitter down below, and with all that, I am out of here. Peace.
Teach me about fucking stars.